All right, let's go into this topic. So we got Call of Duty news. I want to go over some Call of Duty news really quick because this shit is hilarious, bro. I don't know if you guys heard about this, talked about this. This is the outcome of it. A couple of days ago, they talked about Call of Duty apparently was running ads in their video game. Call of Duty, right? The game that charges you for everything. The game that charges you premium price for entry. The game that charges you for a battle pass. The game that charges you for skins. The game that charges you for fucking everything. Was running ads in the game. Now, obviously, people were highly upset over this. People were losing their mind over this. This happened a couple of days ago. And now, a couple of days later, things seem to have changed completely, right? So it says Call of Duty has removed ads from Black Ops 6 and Warzone loadout screens. Now, here's the hilarious thing. They couldn't just say that they were being greedy, right? Because it's never like anytime something happens that doesn't go the way that you wanted it to, it immediately becomes a thing of like, okay, what excuse can we come up with, right? What can we come up with? So TJAP says we're 138 away from tier 1. Thank you, TJAP. So Activision has claimed apparently that adding ads to Black Ops 6 and Warzone loadout screens was a mistake. And the feature has now been removed from both games. Oh, it was a mistake, guys.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It was a mistake. We're sorry. Oops. Exactly. Oh, I'm just joking. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you ever tell a bad joke and the person gets pissed? You're like, oh, I'm just joking. Well, I should say, you ever tell someone the truth and then they get pissed and you're like, oh, I'm just joking. It was just a mistake. Now, the question is, okay, so if it was a mistake, if that was a mistake, right? How is that a feature in the game, by the way? How is that a feature? When did you design this feature to allow ads to roll in the loadout screens for Black Ops 6 and Warzone? When did that become a thing? When did you do that? Right? I feel like that's a solid question, which leads me to believe that it clearly can't be a mistake. It might have been a mistake by you turning it on a little bit too early, but it's definitely not a mistake that you designed the feature. It doesn't just fucking pop up randomly like that. Much like jank as a feature. Exactly. They're like, whoops. The patent is probably on file from years ago. Bro, I'm telling you, this was not a mistake. So, needless to say, people were heavily upset over this. It says that Black Ops 6 Season 4 added bundle ads in the loadout screens. This was visually jarring for players because they were met with ads for weapon blueprints while trying to edit their loadouts. This was particularly frustrating because the community members argue that they shouldn't have to see ads for a game that they already paid for. This wasn't the only issue in Season 4, as Activision also hit player levels in multiplayer lobbies. Players theorized that the developers did this so that casual players wouldn't be scared away for competing against more experienced users. The devs offered reassurance that it was an error and claimed the same for the loadout screen ads. Bro, does anybody believe these people? Does anybody believe these people in the fucking slightest at what they... Bro, you know for a fact that you're going to try to hide player levels because you don't want the more casual, whiny players to be a little bit whiny about going up against, you know, high level, whatever players. I don't believe a single fucking thing these people are saying. I guarantee you that this is going to become a feature at some point in time. It may not be now because they're going to wait for the backlash to settle down, but it's absolutely going to become a feature at some point in time. I promise you. These guys are fucking ridiculous, bro. So anyway, they confirmed that a UI feature test. It was a test. Why are you testing it? If it's a mistake, why are you testing it? It's because they are going to add it in the future. It's only a matter of time. They even say it here, a UI feature. It's going to be a feature. They're just trying to figure out how to implement it. But in any case, a UI feature test that surfaced select store content in the loadout menus was published in the Season 4 update in error. This feature has now been removed from the live game. They're testing people, bro. They're testing people. They're trying to see what the reaction would be to something like that if they were to do it. And guess what? The reaction was not good. The reaction was not good. Just keep in mind, other games already do this, right? Other games already do this. But you know what games do this? Free-to-play games, right? Free-to-play games already do this. Mobile games already do this. Not fucking full-price AAA games that are charging you for a battle pass and also charging you for every skin that's available in the game. It's totally different. Questions arose over the validity of Activision's statement, but you no longer need to worry about ads cluttering their screens in multiplayer or Warzone. Since this was a test, it's unclear if the devs plan to add it back at a future date. Bro, if they're testing something, then that means they are interested in making it a feature. I don't understand why that is so hard for these shills writing these articles with AI to figure out. I don't understand. If they're testing something, then they plan to add it. It may not be in the same way that it's doing it right now, but they're testing its functionality. At some point in time, they're going to add it. It's fucking crazy, bro. Exactly. And then they're going to charge you. Abhorrent Soul. Oh my God, he's so right. Abhorrent Soul is so right. Then they're going to charge you, pay an additional $20 to remove the ads from the game. Yes. Yes. You are so unbelievably right. It's sad, but it's true. So, in any case, I wish that I was able to cover this when it first happened so that way the follow-up story would make more sense for people, but it's fine. We have the conclusion to the story already. This is where we're at, and they removed it from the game for now, but listen to me closely. When I say the following, they will absolutely add these features back into the game. It is only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.